Good morning. Welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this presentation, we are going to see how you should have applied this simple day trading strategy yesterday in order to reach success in day trading. This is a continuous educational presentation which we will be posting every day as our client and as a continuous follower of our presentation. You know that our strategy, this simple day trading strategy, provides signals. So whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. Now let us move on, see how we should have applied this strategy yesterday to reach success in day trading. So the candlestick which you are seeing is the price opening. Wow, yesterday we had a very big spiked up price opening. What is mean by spiked up price opening? Which means after the price opening you would have seen the LTP somewhere around the 6100 zones. So if you remember that when applying this strategy in the last two sessions, we had made it very clear, whenever there is a spiked up price opening, just don't and rush into the trade, wait for the price to consolidate. But this spiked up price opening is an exceptional case. Normally you would have seen the last few days, you would have seen a spiked up opening within 30-40 points compared to the previous day's price closing. But now what we had yesterday was more than 100 points, approximately 140 points nearly. So what you should do is that you should not rush into the trade at least for 1 hour. Just wait for the price to consolidate and give it whatever might be. It would have given you or provided you a very good entry point that would have gone to a big profit. Don't know. We follow a simple strategy and we follow and go with the rules. So whenever there is a very big spiked up price opening, have it in mind. Leave for the first hour, then start your trading, whatever might be. If it is a small spiked up price opening, then wait for the next signal and then you enter the trade. So I made, and you please make a note of all the rules how you should follow this simple day trading strategy. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to leave few points. You may think that if you would have entered at this point you would have gained some profit, but that is not the point of our concern. This educational presentation is here to clarify all your doubts and to make you a professional trader. So now I'm going to leave this. So I'm not bothered about this. Whenever I place the cursor on any candlestick, as you see, you can see the date and time below. You can till now we were in 10 o'clock and just 10 minutes past. So I'm not bothered about this change in color also, because as the time shows, whenever I place the cursor on any candlestick, it shows that around 10. Okay, no, I'm not into this trade. I'm going to leave it for a few for just 1 hour. I'm going to leave it because see, this charting system is designed to take care of all the previous support and resistance and pivots. So if you have any doubt how these signals are produced, please go to our website, online commodity trading mcx.com or gwcindia.biz. So where you can see how these signals are produced. We had posted a video which explains you clearly how the signals are produced. Now you can see till now we are at the closing of first hour. So I'm going to leave the signal also. I don't bother about that because I know this as a continuous follower. You may know that, and we made it very clear. Don't rush into any trades. This system, this day trading strategy is designed in such a way to provide you a lot of signals for your day trading. So don't worry about that. So after leaving the signal, I will be into all the single trades. So just I'm going to leave the sell signal. So after this we will be entering into the trade. I want to just rewind that this charting platform is designed to produce signals. Blue color indicates that the price is likely to move up. For new viewers, I'm explaining it again. It may be a bore for the continuous follower. So for new viewers, let me explain it. For the blue color indicates that the price is moving up. The red color indicates that the price is coming down, but the ash color indicates the market is neutral. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just thinking whether to continue the trend or reverse the trend. So it is called neutral zone, sideways price action, or consolidation zone. So now the price, yes, I'll be into this trade. Now we are going to enter into all the single trades from this point. So how we are going to apply this strategy? So slowly I am going to tell it again. Just have a look at the length of the candlestick. So what you are going to do, after having looking at the length of the candlestick, what you are going to do is that you are going to place a buy order just to half the length of the candlestick, like how I am going to do it. Just to half the length of the candlestick, you are going to place the buy order, and the stop loss as we had mentioned it. I am repeating it again and again. Look at the previous candlestick, colored candlestick, and below, just below the low of the previous color candlestick, you are going to place the stop loss order. Now I want to clarify one doubt. So many times I am getting this doubt again and again from lot of viewers and clients. So how to calculate the length of the half the length of the candlestick, whether I should look at the high, low, and then divide that by 2. So we don't want you to do any mathematics. You see, just have a vision. What we told is that this is a simple rule which we are following to avoid false candlestick. Just have a look to do it approximately to half the length of the candlestick. It may be 1 or 2 points higher. Don't bother about that. So just have a vision, don't do any mathematics. So just open, see the high, low, divide that by 2. Then we are here to make this strategy very simple. Don't put yourself a lot of effort to make that complicated. So have a look at the, let's see that by experience, by seeing that, you will gain the fast. It is just like trading. You will start it slow. Once you get the momentum, you will pick the fast. So now I had placed a buy stop order here, and this my stop loss is here. So let me see, I am entering into the trade after a long time. No, it's a false candlestick. So I completely avoided. This is one way of identifying the false candlestick. So let me move fast. So I know it's going to be a big video, so I am going to move it fast. So I am going to look at the length of the candlestick, see how I am placing the order. Approximately to half the length of the candlestick I am going to do it. I am going to calculate the previous high of the colored candlestick. See, since the colored candlestick, the previous colored candlesticks are within the signal indicator. So this is the candlestick which provides us the signal. The previous colored candlestick, if you see the high, or within this. So I am choosing the next candlestick high, and I am going to place a stop loss order here. So just I am going to run it whether yes I am into this trade. Now let me see whether I get anything out of that. Still into this trade. Okay, I got some few points. Okay, as we had told, this is designed to provide 6+ points in crude oil. It depends upon your need. So I got next color, next candlestick, next indication. For the educational purpose, I am going to do this for every candlestick. It is not necessary that you should do the same strategy till the end of the market to reach success. Trade for your objective, your goal, your target. Don't trade till the end of the trade, till the market goes. So like I'm going to have a look at the length of the candlestick. Just I'm going to place an order approximately to half the length of this candlestick here, and my stop will be somewhere below here. Why? Because the previous colored candlestick is this, and just below the low I'm going to place. I am not doing any mathematics to do this. So it's very simple. Make it very simple. Don't try to do it in a very complicated way. So let me rush and say whether I am into this trade. What I do is that I consider that I am into this trade. Let me go through. Oh, I am got stopped. So this is the way I got stopped. I am going to continue this. I got another signal. I got another signal here, approximately to half the length of the candlestick. I had placed this order, and my stop will be somewhere here. So I am going to do this for all the signals. So let me see that whether I got something. Yes, I got something out of this trade. So I'm going to delete this point in order to avoid confusion. So the next candle I got it here. So I'll be placing just how fast I'm doing it. Just look at the length of the candlestick. It takes a fraction of seconds to identify that. So if you continuously practice this, you will master this. So I'm into this trade. So I escaped from my stop. Let me see that whether I got something or not. Yes, I got some few points, but I'm not satisfied because the stops got triggered. So it depends upon the trader how long they are going to run the profit. So the next candlestick, let me see that I got an indication here approximately to half the length of the candlestick. I am placing this order, and here I place my stop order. So let me see that whether I'm into this trade or not. Yes, I'm into this trade. So how much it has yielded? Oh wow, great. It provided me a very good profit. I'm going to delete this. Okay, the next candlestick, this is a very tiny candlestick. I am not going to leave even a single tiny candlestick. So whenever you get a tiny candlestick, what you should do, don't go don't make this very complicated. So don't ask us to half the length of the candlestick whether I should place and stop. You can have a full length of the candlestick. You just place a stop loss below that. So this is how you enter into the trade. Yes, now I am into the trade. So let me see. Yes, we made some few points, so I am going to delete it. So this may go for a long so I am going to wait for it. So I got another signal here. I am going to place my sell order here, and my stop loss, everything is equal, so I pick this high to place my stop. So I am into this trade. How I pick this? Because all the highs here are equal, so I choose the next candlestick, the high, and above that I placed it. So if you have any clarification, you pause the video and run it again. So I am into this trade. Okay, we made some profit. I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to wait for the next signal. So let me run it. Yes, I got one signal. So what I'm going to do, have a look at the length of the candlestick. I'm going to place order approximately to half the length of the candlestick, and my stop will be here. So let me do that. Yes, I'm into this trade. So just my trade got triggered. So okay, let me do that. Let me run this trade. I made some few points, so I'm going to delete it. So I'm going to delete this. So let's see whether I can catch another trade or not. So if I had closed my entry, so let me say that for educational reasons, I'll be trying this candlestick also. You may do that or you cannot do that. That depends upon how you are fixing your target. So this tutorial or this presentation is purely for your educational purpose. You should master this, how to do that. Yes, you are into this trade. Let us see that how long you can sustain this. Yeah, you made some very good points. So I am going to delete this. See how one or two, you should be prepared for one or two losses. Initially I don't say that everything is going to be in profit. We had made some loss because psychologically we prepare ourselves for few losses, but most of the time you will be in good trade. So this is a wonderful trade. You can see that now I got another signal. So as I told you, I'm not going to miss any single signals. So approximately to half the length of the candlestick, I had placed my order here, and I'm going to see whether so I'm getting stopped or not. I know my stop loss. See, now the difference comes. Here your stop loss is high, very high. You should apply your brain. If you want to take this or if you want to leave it, since the stop loss is high, depends upon your objective. So for educational purpose, we will be doing this for all the trades. So what? Yes, we got some few points. Yes, the market gave a lot. It depends upon how much risk you want to see. More than that, it depends upon how much funds you have in your trading account. So now let's move on to find the next signal. I'm going to run this fast, so till I get the next signal. Yes, I got it here. So what I'll be doing is that just look at the length of the candlestick. I'm going to place all my orders at the earliest. So what, let me see that whether I'm into this trade. Yes, I'm into this trade. I'm into this trade. So my stop got triggered here. You could see that just like the way I was into this trade, just like that I was triggered. So I'm not bothered about that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try the next candlestick also. Before that, I want to delete this in order to avoid confusion. So I want to delete this, and I'm going to enter into the next candlestick. So my stops would be somewhere here. Let me see that whether I'm getting stopped again. Yeah, I got stopped again. So I am going to pause here and I want to say few things. Before you get any news or big news, just don't enter into the trade. Just few hours or few minutes, that depends upon your trading strategy, because yesterday you know that you have crude oil inventory report. So this is one way you should just you should identify and make your strategy very simple. Just for the explanation purpose and for the educational purpose, I am taking all the candlesticks. So we are waiting for crude oil report. So here it comes. I don't want to do any tricks here before a crude oil inventory report. I know once the report is published, you will get a spike. So after, the second most important thing is that whenever you get a report, like what I told you earlier, when there is a gap up opening or spiked up, spike down opening, don't rush into the trade. In the same manner, you should apply the same rule here also. Whenever there is one of the major news, if it is a minor news, that is not our concern. You know, crude oil inventory report will affect the price actions. We don't go and analyze the depth of the report, whether it may be some inventories will be plus or minus. We don't bother about that. As a technician, price is price and price is everything. So what we are going to do is that just I am going to leave for few minutes. You can see that how long I am going to leave it. Just for some 15 minutes we will leave that, and then we will enter into the trade. So we will be leaving all these things. We don't bother about that. Now what, after a few minutes, after 15 minutes, then we will get, that depends upon your potential also. Following the rule, you should know what is your capacity, how much funds you have. If you want to take this risk, you are most welcome. But as a educational purpose and for the educational purpose, we assume that whenever there is a major news, first leave the first 15 minutes. So now after the 15 minutes, I am going to enter into this all the trades. I know after the report the market will be volatile, so all my stops will be much higher, my targets will also be higher. So I am prepared for it. I know how the market reacts after a report. So I am into this trade, and I made see the high here. I made some few points. So it depends upon your target. So I'm not going to leave any trade. So even a single tiny trade also will be taking it into account for the educational and training purpose. So my entry point will be here, my stop loss will be here. So let me see that yes, I am into this trade. Just I am into this trade, but got stopped out. My stop loss got triggered. So I am going to delete it. I am not going to leave this. I will be doing this till the end of the day, just to make you master this simple day trading strategy. So my stop, my sell order will be here, and my stops is going to be somewhere here. Let me see that whether I made some profit or not. So yeah, yes, we made a very good profit. It depends upon the traders to decide how long they should run, based upon the funds and money management, based upon the goals they have for their trading. So it's a very big drop. So this is how the market reacts after the report. There is no doubt about that. So as I promised you, I'll be doing this till the end of the day. I'm going to do this. So I got another signal to say that okay, I'll be placing my buy order somewhere to half the length of the candlestick. See, I didn't do any mathematics here. So just I want to do it to protect my why you should, again and again we are repeatedly saying this, why we request you to place a buy or sell order approximate to half the length of the candlestick. It is just because we want to protect you from false signals. So this is a very simple strategy. If you want to protect yourself from false signal, then you should follow this rule. Just follow this rule approximately. We don't say that even if it is 1 or 2 points plus or minus, you will be, no, you should do it exactly. You should calculate the open, high, low, then divide that by 2. Have a calculator in your hand all the time. We don't say that. We are here to make this day trading very simple but very powerful. So okay, we got the trade. Yes, we are into this trade, and most we are at the closing also. So let's see that. Yes, that's all. So what on saying all these things, you can go back repeatedly, you can master this. Why we are posting these presentations? Just we want you to master this simple day trading strategy. So thanks a lot for watching our videos. If you have any doubt, please, you are free to contact us. We are always there to guide you and make you successful in day trading. So thanks a lot.